So in a quick review for form, as they both mentioned, Isa and Gianna, they discussed how this sculpture was carved with rough, angular lines and exaggerated proportions. Mary's expression, her furrowed brow depicting despair, showing intense sorrow and humanity rather than the idealized beauty. Christ's deep wounds and face using red and green paint make pieces more gruesome. Taking a look at form and content, very similar. Both of them seem to portray the same. However, the body of Christ is shown in a more fragile and almost skeletal state, with the ribs, hands, and feet in a state of disarray, highlighting the brutality of the crucifixion. So just a little bit of review on the context and mentioning, again, reinforcing what Isa and Gianna stated. It was created in the Gothic style, which means that it emerged around the 12th century, and it emphasized this spiritual transcendence, basically expressing raw, visceral aspects of suffering. Now, Isa mentioned a term called memento mori, and this is the imagery of death and suffering in the Röttgen Pieta that shows and serves as a form of a memento or a reminder of human mortality. Personal meditation in the Passion of Christ and suffering of the Virgin Mary would be proven for an opportunity for worshipers to reflect on their own sins, mortality, and the hope for salvation. While the Black Death hadn't yet reached its peak during the creation of the Röttgen Pieta, the awareness of diseases, suffering, and death was widespread in the 14th century. The intense focus on Christ's suffering and the Virgin's grief may have resonated strongly with people who were living in the era marked by uncertainty and fear. Psychologically, the exaggerated emotion of the Röttgen Pieta reflects the psychological engagement that the work sought to foster. The viewer was invited to feel the intense grief of Mary and Christ.